So, so how you feeling?
I feel good. Just kind of general soreness from playing football and getting hit, but feel good.
All right, what's the week been like for you?
Same old week, just coming in on Monday, getting our lift in and our all that good stuff, and then watching the previous game, and then putting a little bit on Detroit.
Like everyone kind of says, like you get treatment, like for what you're dealing with. Like, what does treatment for that look like? Is it really just time and rest?
Yeah, it's a little time and rest. I mean, they got the fancy lasers and Hivamat and all that good stuff. So way over my head. I just go in there. I'm a good soldier, and I do what I'm supposed to, and sit where I'm supposed to, and lay down, and all that good stuff. But yeah, just there's a whole bunch of stuff that they do in there.
Is there any doubt in your mind that he'll start on Sunday?
No, not at all. Like I said, Monday, I'm preparing as such, and until something changes, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You guys have obviously put up a lot of yards these last few weeks, but maybe not as many points as you would like. Do you feel like you're getting close to kind of breaking through there, and obviously that's maybe the difference in some of these games?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously we talked about it Minnesota week, and then last week we had a couple turnovers or missed ops or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think just got to keep going, keep executing, and I feel like once we get that monkey off of our back, and it'll kind of roll from there.
Is it simple as just executing?
Yeah, and it sounds like such a cop-out answer, but it really is the truth. It's you got to go out there and execute, and sometimes you're going to call the perfect plays and get the right coverage. Sometimes you're not, and you got to be able to handle both. When you get the perfect coverage, you gotta capitalize, and when you don't, you gotta survive it and make the right play. So I promise it's not a quarterback cliche. It really is what it comes down to.
It's almost like you said, someone who's a free throw route, or a free run. You just got to see one go in, and it's like then we can get going. It's almost like a touchdown on the first possession, touchdown, something like that. Early points like that'll get it rolling for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. I think just gives everybody confidence. It's not oh brother, here we go again. It's all right. Deep breath, like let's go back to playing football. So I think that's a good way to put it.
I apologize, this is a repeat, but just how did you get through the last 2 days of practice in light of some of these?
Yeah, I mean, like I told these guys earlier, just general soreness from getting hit, and that'll happen, especially this late in the season. It gets colder out. Hits feel like they hurt a little more and sting a little more, but no, felt fine.
Do you wear any extra gear?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have some extra stuff for me and all that, but nothing too crazy.
How do you protect yourself? One of the things you do well is you keep your eyes downfield, which is important, not to lower your eye level. But with that, sometimes you might not see the rush as much. How do you balance keeping your eyes downfield, making good plays, and also protecting yourself?
I don't know. I think just if you start worrying about that too much, I think that's when your eyes stop from going down there or downfield and going down to the rush, and then you can run into some problems too. It's just listen. I think they just got me on 2 clean hits. It's really what it is. It's hopefully it's not a reoccurring theme, but I don't know. I'm sure maybe that'll be an off-season project of mine. Is how can I avoid those hits?
You've obviously played at a high level since you took over the job these last 3 weeks. The last 2 weeks, obviously, you haven't had the final result that you've wanted. The process of finding a way to win a game, how much of that do you put on your own shoulders as the quarterback?
No, I think when you're leading the offense, it's definitely you're first and foremost. You got to figure out how to get it done. Whether it's throwing the ball, getting our run plays in the right position. If we have a can, or like if we have 2 run plays, making sure you get in the right one. It's just finding a way, however necessary. If the pass is there and I got to run, maybe run for a first down. I don't know, but by any means necessary, got to figure it out. And it starts with me.
Will it be easier, obviously, to communicate? You guys went into 2 of the loudest places, Minnesota and Buffalo, and now you're coming home. How much will that help the communication?
I know it'll help my voice because I won't be screaming at the top of my lungs in the huddle every time. But no, it's always nice coming back home and playing, especially in front of our fan base, and I fully expect MetLife Stadium to be rocking. So that'll be nice for another team to have to worry about that, and we get to just kind of go in there with our regular cadence.
How do you view these as must-win games?
Oh, definitely. I mean, every game in the NFL is a must-win. You know what I mean? But especially this time of year, and we said last year when we were kind of going through the issues but we kind of made up a scenario as a team. Like, all right, listen, let's get ready, because Salas did say last year, eventually we will be playing meaningful games in December. So let's get in that mindset now. And so we did create that scenario, and it's just funny that how this year we are in that exact scenario. So it's nice to be able to control our own destiny and know if we go out and take care of business these next 4 games, the chips should fall in our place.
And how much do you relish that the ball's in your hands in these games?
No, it's awesome. I mean, that's why you play sports in general. I mean, if you're a competitor, you want it in your hands. You don't want to leave it up to someone else. You don't want to be rooting, well, we need this team to lose, but this team to win and all that. Like, you want to know. We want to go out and we want to control our own destiny, and any quarterback is going to tell you they want it in their hands.
When you're not out there at the beginning of practice, like today, what are you doing?
Just getting a little extra treatment time, just trying to steal as much time as possible, because we have the meetings and installs and everything so jam-packed in the morning. So sometimes, I mean, unless I show up here at 4 in the morning, which I really don't want to do, but yeah, just stealing extra time for treatment and getting ready.